Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sansomi. And let's start by saying, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It would help me out a lot. And if you are, thank you very, very much. Now, today we're going to start away against Bradford, at home, I should say, sorry. At home to Bradford City. And let's just dig into it and see what kind of players we can use today. How the fitness looks and everything. Neil Moore should be rested. And Freddie Stewart is injured. We're actually going to use Maghoma today. That's interesting. I'm actually going to take away Neil Moore completely since he's... So Saka could be brought in if needed. We need some defensive, and I think maybe we should try to use Tyler Morton in the center as a defensive midfielder there if needed. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. And other than that, it looks quite alright. Maybe Folks is a bit tired as well. We do want a fit as team as possible against what they call Wigan in that cup later on. So let's go with a Fuka at the right winger. Now he's not good enough to play in this division. It seems like, and Paris doesn't seem like he's good enough either. I don't know why, but maybe he's better in other positions. He certainly is. Maybe he should be going as a deep line playmaker instead. Or a box to box. Let's put him as a box to box. Just for this game. Let's hope we can remember to bring that back when we bring back Freddie Stewart. Other than that looks okay. Let's see. There is a better position for... Nope, there aren't any better position for him. So let's get this team on the way. Everyone has a green heart here now. So they should be fit for fight. Let's see what we can do against Bradford. I don't know, do you think Wayne Rooney still managed them? He was a manager for... No, Dean Holden is managing Bradford City now. So I guess Wayne Rooney wasn't good enough in their mind here. Let's get this on the road or on the way and see what we can do. Pump our fist. We go with the assistance recommendation. And let's kick this game off. Let's skip that intro. And let's move on into... to see if we can get another three-pointer here. Adsaid with the corner. Wiggett is there, but no, it's headed away by their players. Here's Adsaid. Adsaid tried to get it in there, but he couldn't. But we're pretty alone back at the Petri. Proser. Adsaid out to Dunn. Afuka turns around and shoots, but it goes over. Way over, I should say. Or I would say, or whatever. So, Bradford being all the way down to 18th position, so maybe we should be a bit of favourites here. Wiggett is there, but no. I still haven't had the time to play around with set pieces, unfortunately. So, that will have to wait. It's done. Adsaid. Oh, Adsaid! Ooh! What a great save! He puts it in the bar and it goes out again. They were lucky there, Bradford. So I guess we started quite alright. Quite good, actually. We created a couple of chances and had control of most of the ball. So, yeah, let's hope this continues. Adsaid. Finding Proser. Proser. Can he get it in? He gets it in. Maghoma is there, but no. But here they come with a counter. Oh, Postema. Postema comes free, and he scores for Bradford. What a disappointment. We have dominated the game for 20 minutes. They get a counter-attack and voila, Bradford takes the lead. Very disappointing. Postema scoring for them. That shuts me up. Dang it. Now, of course, we do, as I've said, sorry about that. I'm a bit tired today. Giovanni, as I've said time and time again, I don't think I want to be promoted. So I mean, I'm not scared of not reaching too high, but I think it would be nice to get to the playoff because we get a couple of more games that maybe can bring in some money for us, and that is of course something that we could never get enough of. The more money, the better, because we really do need that. As a club, we are in a sort of a financial situation that isn't very good, to be honest, but I'm hoping that after this season we will start to make some sponsoring money come in. But I say that after every season, and every season it's just that main kit, and I'm just as disappointed every season. So yeah, let's go for that. So it's half time, and so we start the second half here now. Let's see if we can come back into this game, or if Bradford's going to take care of us. Giovanni throws it outside. It's good for us. I am thinking maybe I should do some changes, but I don't know. Maybe it's too early, but at the same time, why not? Oh, here they come again. Good save by Egan, though. I am thinking maybe just doing 3 changes and hope for the best. Here they come. Lamb headed that away. Petri. Let's see if he can do something with this ball. He gets it. Oh, who did they bring down there? I don't know. But let's try to do some changes. Let's see. I think Prosa is going to come off for Victor Akinvale. Adsed's going to come off for Gray. And one more maybe. Yeah, Charlie Wiggett for Saka. Now we're done our 3 changes. Let's see what happens. Akinvale did run there, but he could not do anything about this. Giovanni taking that ball down very nicely and shoots. And oh, good save by Egan. Really good save by Egan, I must say. Now, I think we had our best players on the pitch, so it's not going to be anything that's going to make wonders for doing these changes. Just brings in a little more, should I say, fitness, and hopefully that they can do something about the poor game that we're having here, but it doesn't look like it. We're going to lose this game, that's for sure. And that's a shame. But we do have quite a good place in the league table. But yeah, never nice to lose. But yeah, there's not much more for me to say than I'll see you in the next game. And so we're here. Second game of this episode is at home against Hull City. And look at this, if Hull City win against us, they will take our position. They will surpass us. And that wouldn't be good. So I'm hoping they won't beat us. Now we can go into tactical, but I have something new to say. I just couldn't help it. I'm sorry, but many clubs were showing interest in a player in Manchester United's under 23 that I had on my shortlist, and I just, when I saw the price they wanted for him and that he can play in all three defensive positions, I just couldn't help myself. So I did put in a bid for this player and I bought him. And yeah, I'm hoping that he will be good enough. You can see 300,000 we paid for him. And I think we need to pay 30% of eventual profit in the next if we sell him. So yeah, I just couldn't help it. I just had to see what we could do with this player. And yeah, he is primarily a central defender. So and we do have, not a problem, but we do have loads of game coming up here now that where we need to be having some people being rested, and we need the best we can in the cups and stuff like that. So I know it's going to be a hectic time now, and I think I'm going to be doing, I'm going to put him on the bench, and because I don't want to throw him in at once. But the good thing is that he can play anywhere in the defense as well. So if I don't use him as in the game, there can be injuries in any position in the defense, and I can just throw him in, which could be good. But of course I don't want to start him, as I said, in this very first game that this club is going to be playing since his arrival. So yeah, let's just see what we can do. I wonder if Turney could be better at something else. He could be better as a winger. I think we're going to have him as a winger instead of a inverted winger. Let's do that. And folks, maybe he could be better winger as well. He could be better as an attacking inverted winger as well. So let's do a winger support, because we want him at a support position. So let's do like this and see if they can improve in that way. And I want them to be complete wing back, so that's not something that I'm going to change. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to do for this game. It seems like most of them, like Turney, Petrie. I mean, Turney could be taken off for Okoro, but that's going to happen later in the game then. Mahoma could be bringing in Morton there if he gets too tired. So we're going to do this. We're going to apply it like this and see what happens. Hull City, it's going to be a hectic game. We could really use the 3-pointers against Hull City. But of course, it's one of those huge clubs that really shouldn't be down here. They should be at least in the championship. So, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what we can do. Hull City starts out with the ball. We start in red. Oh, that was close. And that was a close call from Curry, passing the ball to their player. That wasn't a very good start, to be honest, but we survived it since they didn't score, so that's good enough. And yeah, I do believe and think that Hull City has a better team than us, to be honest, so we're going to struggle in this game. But having said that, instruction, yeah, I don't know. I am not going to do anything about that right now. We're just going to have to wait. Let's always press there. Yes, we can do that. Not much happening today. Half an hour, and we haven't had any shots on target. Here we go, and it's Hull City coming up with these when this highlight started. So let's see if they are the ones going to create the chance as well, or if we're going to steal the ball here. Would be nice if we could steal the ball, but doesn't look like it. There's Petrie though, to Adshead. That's it to Proser, back to Adshead, up to Proser again. Can he shoot? He does. Oh, hit the post there. The goalkeeper was not able to take it. So yeah, Turney is very tired, Petrie tired, Paris tired. So yeah, I guess 5 or 10 minutes into the second half, we're going to do some changes there. That is, of course, not going to be making... Oh, you know what? I don't think we're going to be making all of them. I want to give the new player an opportunity to come in today. I'm going to do that, first of all. The new player, Stuart Rodwell Grant, and then we're going to do Turney. It's going to have to go off for Okuru. And we're going to take out Petrie for Victor Eckenvale. Paris, we do have players that can, if he gets injured, we do have players that can take that. Freddie Stewart is on his way back. So it's going to be tough for him, of course, to play the game out. So now we get to see if... we can create anything here. Done to Victor Ackenvale into Proser. Hit the post again. Second time hitting the post. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so unbelievable. But yeah, it's been a very chance poor game. Hull did not have one single shot on target. They had 8 shots, none on target. We had 12 shots and 1 on target. I would have said 2 because we had 2 times we hit the post. But all right, maybe he didn't hit the post that first time. Maybe he just shot it in the side nettings. Never mind. But I think that we did good. We did good to get a point here. A goalless draw, home to Hull. 3.3 thousand attendance, so it seems like we are leaning to get an average rating around there. But there's not much more I can do in this game, so I guess I'll say that I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here. Third game of this episode. And for this game, we're going to have a little problem because we're going to have to play with a lot of reserves. Because the next game is in 3 days, and that's the Papa John's Trophy game away against Wigan, and that's where I want my very best team to play. So let's go into the tactical tactical meeting here before the game, and we're pretty much going to do, let's change that to next match only, because we're going to change out as many players as possible here. I know Terenzi is going to be playing as a left midfielder. Stewart is going to be given that one, but I think I want him to play as a ball-playing defender. And even though he's worse at that, that's a shocker, but all right. Charlie Wiggett is not going to be playing either, so I'm going to bring in Mackenzie Lamb there. Steve Dunn is not going to be playing, so we're going to bring in... I think I'm going to bring in Harry Brithwhistle there, actually. Folks is not going to be playing, and Afoka is tired, so it's going to be Tyler Morton. He's not tired, he's still injured a bit. So Paris is not one of our star players. That's Freddie, and he's on his way back, so and he's not going to be playing. Daniel Adshead should not be playing, and I don't want to use Gray because I think I need him as a good reserve, so it's going to be Alex Robertson to play there. Turney is not going to be playing like that, so Okuro is going to be giving that position. Eddie Petrie, we take out Victor Akinvale, or give that position to Victor Akinvale. Chris Process, look at this. We're going to bring in an old favorite, Corey Andrews. So Corey Andrews is going to make a comeback into the team, and the star rating is dropped dramatically in the team. But as I said, I need to rest all these players because I want them to be fresh for the game against Wigan in the cup game. So I don't have much else to be changing out. I'm thinking maybe this right midfielder here should be given an opportunity to play a game or something. Is he not eligible to play in any other? Yeah, he is available for the under 23. So, yep. Let's see if we can put him on Folk's position there. Anyone else? Nah, I don't think so. I think we've done what we wanted to do. Well, it's Neil Moore. Maybe we should have another defender there instead of Neil Moore. Let's go with Saka. Kaya Saka is going to be on the bench there if something happens to the defenders. So, and Toby Egan, he's the only one that doesn't get tired. So, but there's a chance that if things goes good or really bad, that maybe Tony Bailey will play the second half or something like that. So let's move on into the game and see if there's anything that this team can do in this next game. In this game against Crew Alexandria. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let's start fighting and let's see if we can have a good game for Corey Andrews or something. Maybe we could get some singing done today if he managed to find the net. I doubt it. I think we are in a good chance of losing this game, to be honest. We don't have many good players today. Rodwell passing all the way back to Egan. Egan hoisting, trying to reach Okuro. He does reach Okuro. But they break it again, and here they come. Reed. Oh. Here they come. Oh, and they score. Dang it. But as I've said, the cup is more important this year since we don't want to get promoted. Or I should say that I don't feel that we are ready to get promoted. I think we're going to be in heap of trouble if we get promoted. So, and I don't want to lose the job here. So that's why I find it better to stay in this division and fight to try and develop, get another season and hopefully get some good players there. So, but yeah, a couple of injuries seems like it's going to happen or is happening here, but yeah, I'm not going to do anything about it. It's all reserve players except for Toby Egan, of course. So it's not the end of the world if they get injured. It's not the best thing, of course. I don't wish for them to get injured, of course, but it wouldn't be that bad if something like that did happen. So Morton to Robertson to Okuro. Okuro to Robinson. Tries. Oh, he finds Torrency there as well. Lamb trying to reach up there. Andrews, Akinvale, Macoma. Paris Macoma. 1-1. We equalize. That's nice. Paris scores. Good pass by Corey Andrews, actually. That's a bit surprising. I'm getting used to him being a prolific goal scorer, not a assistant, but that's nice. Let's see what happens here now. Terenzi with a throw in. Andrews, Ukuru. Andrews again. Andrews, he does have some pace. Can he shoot there? Oh! Not on the frame, unfortunately. Come on, Welling. Do what they say there and always press as well. Well, the first half is over. Ending 1-1. Nice one. Let's pump our fists and let's get to hard working there. We need to try and get something out of this, and that corner wasn't very good. Here they come though. Not nice. Come on, take back the ball. That's good, Mike Homer. Paris being a good player today, but he's very, very tired. Oh, good save by Egan. Do we have some defensive midfielders? We don't have that. That's a bit of worrying thing, but maybe we can, because we know Tyler Morton can play as a defensive midfielder. Maybe we should bring in that Stuart Blackett. That's a right midfielder then. I think we're going to do that, but we need to go into tactics then. And open up here. Let's see. Tyler Morton changing with Paris, because Paris is very, very tired, that's for sure. And we score again. Corey Andrews. Corey Andrews. Let's see the replay here. Akinwale. Good pass to Corey Andrews, and he gets, and he scores. Corey Andrews. Perfect. We take the lead here. But the question is if we keep good enough players to keep them away from our side now that we took out Paris. McHomer, Brestwithel tries. We really are on the defensive side here now. Oh, there it comes, the equalizer. Nicky Reed with 2 goals in this game. That's not nice. Now Kuru is injured. Sorry about that. We do have Turney, but we want to save him for the cup game, so no. I don't want to use him. I'm thinking maybe I should bring in Tony Daly to try and Egan saving that one. That's good. Long ball up to Andrews. Out to Blackett. I really did think he would evolve into somebody, but he's not been good at all. Akinwale, yes! 3-2 for Welling. Striking Akinwale. Perfect. Great vision from Stuart Rodwell Grant. This is the pass. That is brilliant. And a brilliant scoring there by Akinwale. We can breathe out at the moment, but now I don't think I want to change the goalkeeper, to be honest. Ukuru, I would like to change him because he is so tired. So I guess we're going to have to risk Turney. Martin Turney anyway, because I can't play with him anymore. Let's put in Turney. Oh, they hit the bar post there. 60 minutes has gone. We have made another change. You know what? F it. Let's just see what happens here. Breathe with all. No. Let's do it. Let's give Tony Bailey the opportunity to get some minutes as well. We want him to develop. Oh, crap. Here comes Lang. Lang. Dribbling. Robertson breaking that one. That's good. Andrews. Akinwale. Akinwale. Breath whistle. Back trying to reach back to Akinwale, but he didn't. That's a oh, crap. Eli Walsh scoring. It feels like that was Rodwell Grant. That was way too high up there. Oh, yes. I think that one is... I can't... Yeah, it was Rodwell Grant. Dang it. 3-3. And we're chasing the goalkeeper to a very young goalkeeper, Tony Bailey. I think he's 17, or is he 16? He is 17, yeah. Let's see what happens here. He gets that one with a Panther save. Gets it out. Oh, he passed right to them and they... Ooh. We're still dreaming of about reaching the playoff, of course, because we don't want to fall out of that playoff position. We still want to play as long as we can into the playoffs. But as I said, I don't want to win the final. I'm not hoping to win the final. Lamb, Blackett, Akinwale, Corey Andrews. No, he never reached that. Lamb. No. Rodwell Grant. Oh, he loses his guy again. And it's 4-3 for Crew. Oh, crap. You think I'm going to be shouting that I demand more of my players? Look at that. I think we're even going to do something like putting the and getting stuck into it. More direct, extremely high tempo. Let's go. 50 minutes to play. Let's see if that can help. I don't know, but we need to do something, and that's all I can think about. Because we don't have a lot of good players on the pitch at the moment, of course, since we needed to. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it's a side netting. We needed to rest our best players for the game against Wigan in the Papa John's Trophy, of course. Now, Rodwell has played. I mean, the thing that they've shown in highlights, he shouldn't be a 7.2. Most of the goals has been he's been out of the position and stuff like that. So we lose this game, 4-3. That's a shame. But let's hope we bounce back in the cup and make a great cup game. And I'll just say that I'll see you there. And so we're here. Last game of this episode. Cup game. Papa John's Trophy. Away against Wigan. They are in League 2. We are in League 1. I don't know if they're still in 12th position. Yes, they are still in the 12th position in League 2. So... of course, we are a bit favourites, but anything can happen. I'm glad that we rested a lot of players last game. Now we need to see if we can bring in the best possible team to play here. And that means that Freddie Stewart should be back at that position and, of course, play as a ball-winning defender. Or midfielder, I should say. Stewart, Rodwell Grant on the bench, yes. Victor Akinwale. Okuro seems to be back from his injury. Nobody here that should be on the bench, I guess. I think this is the best we can do. This is the best team we can put on the pitch. So let's hope that this team can bring it back so we can go to a semi-final. That would be very nice. I think it's Charlton we'll be facing against if we do manage to win this game. But let's get through this game first and hope for a win today before we start thinking about the next round. Anything can happen. Even though we are favorites and should be winning this game, we need to realize that we could go out of this. Wigan is a big club as well. Fraser Brewitt is an 18-year-old that we are scouting because we find him very interesting. Seems to be the club's big player, key player, and only 18, and of course a striker, which is just what we need to sign, not to lend, because we already are lending to really good strikers that if we get them, maybe we don't bother to even think about Brewitt. But if we don't get them, we could look into if there's is any possibility to get Brewitt from Wigan. But yeah, that's just our thought. So we're just scouting him. We're just trying to find out if there's anything that we could use. Now, a long time has gone here, and they have had 5 shots and 1 on target, and we just got our very first shot not on target even. So it looks like they are the better team at the moment, which I don't like. This is quite possibly going to be one of those games that we don't manage to win, which is going to be making me sad in that case, because we really want to go through in this cup. I'm going to demand more. Come on, I'm going to be a bit, flash my arms, I think, and yeah, let's do that, and let's see what we can get out of that. Come on, they make 2 changes. We made none because we have our best players on the pitch, and they should be creating some chances for us at the moment, but they aren't, which is very frustrating, I must say. Instructions. Let's bring it up to extreme tempo. Let's bring that up to max and get stuck in and just hope that we can do anything about this. We need to play better, and I'm gonna shout demand more again. Curry with a throw-in. Turney gets it in, but they get it away. Stewart, can he pick it up? Yes, he did. That's it. Stewart gets it into Proser, and it's disallowed because he's offside. But at least we did create something. We even had the ball in the net. Now we just need to be on side when we do that. But yeah, let's see if we can maybe turn this around now and get the control on this game and start being the one that creating chances. But it looks dim. We are struggling still. They seem to be the better team, even though they are not the team that should be the better team, I guess. Oh no, here they come. Oh, Stewart stealing the ball. Proser, can he score as well? No, shoots way off. 84th minute. We need to do some changes because so many of our players are tired. And yeah, it's nothing I can do about it. I'm just going to do like that. Okura shouldn't really be playing in that position. It's going to be penalties. Oh, crap. Did I take out somebody that would have been a major penalty taker? Maybe I did. think I'm just going to let it be the ones that are here, and we're going to go into team talks. Pump my fist. No, we're not going to pump my fist. Let's have no gesture. Penalties a bit. Try to relax, be decisive, and know where you're putting your penalties. Come on. Oh, this is going to be so nervous. I always feel like I'm never lucky when it comes to penalties. Come on, Toby Egan, have the game of your life. We do get that first one. It wasn't Toby Egan, it was the post that saved us this time. Come on, Stewart, you can do this. Put it in. Yes! 1-0 for Wellington United. Come on. Toby. Toby. Come on, Toby. Yes, he misses the goal. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Come on. We shouldn't be missing out this now. They've missed 2 penalties. Prosa, you must score. Yes, he puts it in. 2-0 for Welling. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It's Wigan. Cleland? Lowland? Oh, it's saved by Toby Egan. Come on. Welling. Come on, Welling. And it's Martin Turney. We really should be winning this now. There shouldn't be a possibility that we miss out on going through here. And that, let's see if Turney can put this in. And he scores! And we are through! We are through to the semi-finals. Brilliant. Oh, but that was a nerve-wracking. I mean, it looked horrible. How could we have that much of a problem with Wigan? But we did. But we managed to go through. How beautiful isn't that? Oh, what an ending of this episode. It's been something great. And I don't know what to say. It's marvelous to go through in this cup, and it should give us some money, which we really need. Win in the quarterfinals, so we are going to reach the semi-finals now. We get 56,000, I see there. Penalty thriller is always nervous. 56,042, and that's welcome money to our coffin. And we will face off against Charlton. They are playing in the same division as us. They fell out of Championship last season, so this is going to be a tough game. But giving the what you would call it, the way we play, where we play bad against the bad teams and good against the good teams. We should be standing a chance against them, I should say. And a lot of tired players that's going to be needing a rest after this. And let's see the schedule. And look at this. We're going to face Charlton 2 games in a row. First, an away game in the league, and then an away game in the trophy semi-final. That's going to be tough. But they're going to be facing 2 totally different teams, because I'm going to rest a lot of players in that game against Charlton at away in the league to get all our best players to be fit to fight against them in the semi-final there. So that's interesting. It's going to be an interesting next episode, I guess, or hope at least, because this episode is over. You can see we started out against Bradford, then we had Hull, then Crewe, and now Wigan, and we managed to beat them on penalty. Only game we won in this episode. That's a worrying sign, I must say, and something that could be. If that's going to be a trend and we're starting to play that bad, we might be dropping out of the playoff situation, which is going to be sad. You can see that the other semi-final is West Ham's under-23 against Liverpool's under-23. And yeah, if we manage to beat Charlton, it will be an under-23 from a Premier League team. And that's going to be very interesting, I must say. Financial situation, 3.7 million, and lost this month. It's because of the player that we bought, the defender there, 265,000. Not very good, but at least we do have a new player that hopefully is as good as they say. So yeah, and we have still got a couple of weeks before we get the new training facility ready, and we will relay pitch, but it won't be relayed until the season is over. So yeah, we're not going to have a new pitch until the next season. So you can see that they didn't like my FA Cup results, but other than that, we're getting, yeah, they won't make the most out of set pieces. They're very disappointed about that. So I guess I need to go in there and try to fix them. So maybe I'll have that done before the next episode, but I'm not going to do it right now, because as soon as I'm done talking about this episode, I'm going to go straight to bed and hopefully get some well-needed rest, because I am very tired. So yeah, but you can see my stats here: 364 played games, 182 won, 88 drawn, and 94 lost. Goals, 620. Goals against us, 384. Goal difference of 236 to our advantage. That's good. A winning percent of 50%. I think that's a quite reasonable achievement, being struggling every season here for a lot of years. And I think we've done very well. We're into our 7th season, and we have climbed up to League One, which is extremely well, I think. And we've been lucky, or should I say, I think I've had the strategy of signing Premier League players that's been kicked out of their team have really been successful for me. It's giving me players like Charlie Wiggets and a lot of players that I have been able to sell for around £1 million, all of them. So that's been good for me, of course. What I am interesting is to see in our short list here, we do have a lot of players, but what's interesting is that I would like to see if Oscar Thorne have signed a new contract, because that's another player I can see myself re-signing if he doesn't get a new contract. He was pretty good for us. So there he is, Oscar Thorne in Burnley. His contract runs out this summer. He still hasn't signed a new one. He is wanted, but is he wanted by more than us? Yes, Carlisle as well. They want to lend him. And yeah, looking at him, I think he's still okay here, and he was on his way to making a really good thing with us. I mean, the first season there, where he scored 28 goals in 39 appearances, that was a very good season. And then he didn't really play the entire season with us the second season, before he got sold to Burnley. No, he did play the entire season, but he didn't. Maybe he was injured or something. I really don't remember, to be honest. It's been quite some time since we were down there. He's been in Burnley now for 2 or 3 years here. Yeah, he's been there 3 years, because he was completely lent out the entire season, last season, that is. So, and he's not getting any playtime. He's not even been doing a substitution in that Premier League team, so he's out of the question for Burnley. That's for sure. But will someone else get him before his contract runs out or whatever? He's not able to. One is not able to approach to sign him. Let's ask. He would require Welling to get promoted, but I don't think that he will require that if he gets thrown out of the club. If they release him, I don't think that I think he will be very happy to sign for us. Interest in Thorn is about to be high with Carlisle, and when he's not among the clubs, rumored to be looking for the player. Now, where is Carlisle? They're in League 2. So I don't think that he wants to join them. Maybe for a loaning period, so to speak. But other than that, I don't think that they are going to be interested in. He's going to. Oscar Thorn is not going to be interested in joining them, I think. But yeah, you'll never know. Medical Center, Martin Turney is very high risk. So, and as I said, we now have 3 days or 2 days of rest here. And then we're going to face off against Charlton in the league, where we're going to be playing with a lot of reserve players. And then we're going to try to put in our very best team in that semi-final against them. And so, yeah, next episode is going to be epic, hopefully. But you never know. But with that said, I would like to say do like, subscribe, and all that nice stuff. Leave a little comment, perhaps. And stay safe out there in this dangerous world. Have loads of fun, because that is always the way to get over anything. And I'll just end with bye.